Brent, what do I do if the agent asks me how much I'd pay for the property? What do you do if the agent asks you how much you would pay for the property? Let's say, for example, they've met you at the first open for inspection, they call you back the following day, and they're looking to get some feedback from you in relation to what you love about the home, in relation to your opinion on price, how much you're willing to pay for the property. They would more than likely be looking to get some price feedback from the market to pass on to the vendors so that the vendors can prepare themselves for auction day, to prepare to set their reserve so they can meet the market. So here's the thing. If, say, for example, the vendor was after $1 million, you wouldn't know that, by the way, but say, for example, they're after $1 million and the comparative sale range sits around 9 to 950. If you were to send through 10 different people who pretended that they're interested and the agent rang all those people back and all of you gave price feedback around $800,000 and $850,000, can you imagine that the agent passed 10 bits of price feedback to the owner around $800,000 and $850,000? They're going to get hit 10 times with low price feedback. They're going to be thinking to themselves, whew, we might need to reevaluate our reserve. Maybe 900,000, maybe 980, maybe 950. Providing price feedback to the agent to pass on to the owner, and particularly low price feedback, and receiving multiple pieces of that feedback can have an influence in relation to the owner adjusting their reserve due south. Now, I'm not saying you should necessarily go and do that on purpose, nor am I telling you to send through 10 friends to pretend to be buyers. What a waste of your time, to be quite honest. Because here's the thing, if there's lots of interested buyers at an auction and the vendor's reserve is really low, those bidders are going to bid like crazy. They're going to start at 800,000, the bidding will get to 900,000, the auctioneer may announce it on the market, you know you're playing for keeps, the bidding accelerates, the price drives up and higher and higher. So it doesn't even necessarily mean it's a good thing for you. So what do you do if the agent asks you for your price feedback? Do not reveal your full deck of cards. Do not reveal your deep motivation for why you want to buy, or how much you love this home, or how long you've been in the market. If the agent knows you've been looking for 12 months and this is your favorite home and there's nothing else you're looking at, they're gonna know that they can squeeze the juice out of you and negotiate like crazy. Be calm, be composed, and just tell the agent either no number at all or your bargain number, the number where you see value, the number that would stop you from walking through any other open for inspections. In this instance, it might be $850 or $900 or $800,000. So there we go, the answer to the question, what do I tell the agent when they ask me how much I would pay?